Today on our Photoshop tutorial, I will be teaching you how to create a simple but nice YouTube thumbnail. You all know that we've learned some of the tools in Photoshop, so today I will be using text, images, and colors to create an amazing design. It's all boils down to creativity, how you can mix your colors together with your text and images in creating the design of your choice. So join me as we unfold how to create a simple but nice YouTube thumbnail. Okay guys, so I'm sure by now someone will be asking what a thumbnail is. Thumbnail is simply a small image representation of a larger image. So that is exactly what we are going to do today. So as you can see, this is Photoshop 2021 and it's opened. So I'll quickly come to create new just like we did the other time. Then I'm working with 1920 1080, which is HDV, that's 1080p. I'm using this because this is a YouTube thumbnail and the YouTube size, the video size for YouTube, basically we normally use the 1920 1080. So if I design on this, that means it will be very easy for me to be able to capture the exact outline. That is why we're using this. So without wasting much time, let's just click on this and then come to create. So as you can see, we have this, but quickly I would like to hide all of this. If you can remember, I showed you how to do that. You left click and hold, and then you drag, and then you drag it out of the working space. So I'll quickly do that. I would like to make this tutorial as short as possible, but very understandable. So now that we have this, let's get on board. All you have to do is find or search where your images are. So I showed you a whole lot of ways you can use to import. So one of it is please embedded. Okay, here are the stuff that I'll be using to do the design. So I have this and I have this. So let's see what we can do with it. So let's place the background first. Whoa, this is nice. Okay, let me bring the other one. Yeah. Okay, I can drag and drop, but to be on the safer side, let's do the place embedded. Okay, replace. Whoa, this is quite huge. Yeah. Okay, guys, so this is where the creativity comes in. So the picture is selected. I'm having this my outline simply because show transform controls is ticked on, auto select is ticked on. I told you earlier on, in case you forgot, as soon as I uncheck it, all those transform controls are gone. So I'll take it, then I'll try to size my image down a bit like this. You left click whilst you are holding it down, then you drag it down. At least when you get the size that you want, then that is all you can leave it just like that. So yeah, I think this is not bad. Yeah, something like this, it's okay. So let's try and do some tests here. So guys, you come to where the T is, you click, you left click. Then the fonts I'm using Rubik fonts. You can also search and use fonts of your choice. Then I'm having caps lock on. I want to type everything in caps. So what should we even use? The way these ladies are seated, they are more or less like they are stars, or so let's do the stars. Yeah, the stars. Okay. Yeah, I like it. So let's see the stars. Yeah. Then guys, I'll bring this down a bit. Yeah, I do that by left clicking and holding the edge. The edge here like this. Then I click and I drag till I get the desired shape that I want, and then that's all. Then I'll take the check. Then you see this text is in front of the design. You see, but this is not how I want it. Okay, it can be done like this, but that's not how I want it. So I want it to be at the back of their heads. I don't want it to be in front. I want it to be at the back of their head. So I just have to select it. So I've seen that this is active. Then this is the image. So this is on top of the image. That's the test is on top of the image, and that's why you can see the test in front of them. So once I bring the test downwards, and then the ladies are in front of the test, you see that this time around the test will go back. It won't be in front again, to go back. So let's try it and see. So this is the test. So now I'll click, that's left click and then drag. If I see the blue line, then I'll just leave it. So you see, we now have this test at the back of their heads. And then I think, let me try and make this a bit bigger. Yeah, let me try and make this a bit bigger. Yeah, I'm just trying to center it like the way I think it will suit me. So now we have the stars. The stars. Let's see if we can have some other test again. So let's see. I think we are the let's say bosses. Don't take it serious. I'm just trying to play around the test. So okay, I'll choose the light one, the same rubric. I'll choose light. Then this light, the test is too big. Yeah, I need something very tiny, Yeah, I think this is not bad. Then I'll try and center it here. Then I'll come to okay, I'll come to this place. This is called the character, this character. Normally, if you don't have this option here, all you need to do is you can go to Windows, then you can locate how do you call it? You can locate properties. Oh no, sorry, I think you have to go to Windows, paragraph, I guess. Yeah, then come to paragraph. As soon as you come to paragraph, it will come like this, but the paragraph always comes with this character. So once you enable character, so let me do it again for you to see. You come here, then you locate paragraph. This is it, paragraph or character. This is the character as well. So it's either you check this or you check this. Once you check this, you see this is it. So it will come here like this. That's the character. So now I'm using this character because I want to give it, I would like to have some spaces in between to make the design very nice. This is creativity. You can also have a different mentality though, but please try and follow what I'm doing. After that, and if you would like to do something on your own, you can still do that. So let's now use this horizontal. This is horizontal, and as you can see, we have some small arrow here that shows something like this, and we have this, we have it like this and like this. Today, let's just talk about this one. The rest of what is here, I'll talk about it later, but for the purpose of this tutorial, let's just talk about this. So you just left click here. Whilst you're holding or dragging, you see it will be changing, right? And then you will see the effect too on whatsoever you are doing. You will see the effect on the test. So I think okay, like this isn't bad for me. Then maybe I'll go down to, let's say 59. Yeah, then I'll come here, try and center it the way I think is okay for me. So I think this looks very good. So I would like to copy and paste this same thing and then bring some text. I would like to have some text at the bottom as well. Like I said, we are going to play with the text and images and make some colors. So that's exactly what we're doing. So I'll just left click, that is to select this. Then I'll Control C, Control V. So I copy and I paste, guys. You see it's right here. So I'll just click, left click and hold it down and bring it down. That is beneath them, just like this. I will leave it just like this. Then let's try and change the text. I mean, you can have the same. We are the bosses there. So let's say since they are bosses, the stars, they are bosses. So yeah, nobody try to mess up with the bosses. So let's say don't mess with us. Yeah, don't mess with us. Okay, don't mess with us. Yeah, it's okay. So I'll try and use medium for this one. Then I'll reduce the size of it. Yeah, this is nice. So now, just like this is not bad. Yeah, so I center it the way I think it's okay. And then this my background. I wouldn't like to be moving it up and down, because if I try to select these things, it will move it. So let's just lock the background so that we can play with the text and only the text and the image. So now I'll just come here and then I'll select my image. Then this small locker here, I'll just click on it, and then boom, it's locked. So now let's select this. The design is getting very interesting. So let me just bring this here. Is this okay? Oh, yeah, I think this is cool. Yeah, I'm just trying to center it. You know, at this point, it's what you think best fit for you is what you would do. So I think it's okay. It's nice. Then, guys, let me quickly hide this and bring my navigator. So let's now use some shape. Let's use the rectangle. So you left click this to select it. Then you left click again whilst holding it down. You don't leave it. You left click, you hold it down, then you drag it. You drag it like this. You drag it. So I want the shape to be like this. Then I leave it. Then you can see the color has changed. This is the color. This is the color that is selected. Fill. You can see fill right here. So that's the color that is selected. You can also see fill to right here. That's the color that is selected. So either ways, I can come here and change it. I can come here and change it. So either ways, since I'm here, let me use this one. I want white. So once I click here, you see recently used colors, I'm having white. But if you don't see the color you want to use right here, all you need to do is you can come to this multicolored box here. You left click inside, then you locate where white is. You come to okay, then boom, there you go, it changes. So now that I've selected, let me come and use my move tool. So this is my move tool. So now you see, I want to rotate it. I don't want it to be straight like this. I just want to rotate it a bit. So I'll move my cursor to the edge of it, not somewhere here. If you bring it somewhere here, you see what you have. You will have it like this. But if you bring it to the edge, that is when you will have that rotation sign. So I'll bring it here like this. Then I'll left click while holding it down. Then I'll just drag it to the kind of rotation I want. So let's say like this. Yeah, like this is not bad. So now I can position it here, but I want it to be bigger to at least cover where this small green is. So I'll just click and drag. Then I'll leave it. So I'll take it. I've gotten exactly what I think our design is coming to life, you know. It's really coming to life and I'm really enjoying it. So let me quickly move this down a bit. Guys, I'm using the up, down, left or right key to assign it. At times using the mouse, it gives you way too much gap. So at times it's very convenient. So at times it's very simple. If you are using the up and down keys, you know, it does the whole work very smooth. So try and use that at times. So I think, yeah, like this is okay. But I think, this green, I'm not really feeling the vibe. So, okay, fine, no problem. Let's see what we do. So let's try and bring our car into the picture. You know, this space, at least the car can fill this space. It don't have to be blank. So at this point, it's all about creativity. I'm just trying to be creative with the images and tests, trying to make something very nice, you know. So I'll come to File, Place Embedded again. Okay, where is it? Yeah, Place Embedded again. Then I will select my car. Where's the car? Yes, that's the car. So I'll place it here. Boom, that is the car. And then we will take it. Then we can squeeze it for it to be a bit smaller. So I think I'll come to the edge like this. Then now I have this. You don't have to come like this. Like this, that means you are rotating. You see, like this means you are rotating. That's not what we are doing. You bring it up here so that you have this signal this sign like this, that means you can either make it big or small. So let's try and make it a bit smaller like this. Okay, let me make it very small. Then let me try and bring it somewhere here. It's too small, so let's see, bigger like this, then like this. I'm just trying to time it to see what best fits. Okay, so let's see, like this isn't bad. So then I'll choose this. But as you can see, we are having it like this. No, I want it to still fit within what we have exactly. So then what I have to do is I will left click to select this car. Then this is the layer. So I'll right click to have options like this. Then I'll scroll down. I'm using my scroll button. I'm using my scroll view. So you scroll, then you locate this rasterize layer. Rasterize layer. So you left click on it to select that. So you can see the little box that was here is now gone. It's not like this again. Now you can see that it's not like this, and that means you rasterize the layer, and then you can add changes to the layer. So now let's make use of our pen tool. And as you can see, guys, this is the pen tool. If you don't know, you can just, as soon as you place it on it, just don't click anything, you will see that it comes. So this is a pen tool. This is the pen tool. So let's left click to select the pen tool. Then, as you can see, I'm not seeing the logo of the pen tool because I have caps lock on. So let me quickly off it. Then boom, here we go. You see. So all we need to do is I'll come to this place like this. Then I'll come to this edge like this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I want what is here, but I don't need this. And I place the pen tool here because you see, here, this is where we have the line. The white line that I drawn, this is where we have it. So I want the car to fit in the exact line that we're having. That is why I'm cropping on the same line. So then once I delete this, so I'll select this like this is not what I want. So once I select it like this, then I'll press Control Enter. You see what happens? Control Enter. This is what happens. Let me quickly undo it. It's either you do it that way or you can right click. Then this dialog box appear. Then you locate Make Selection. Then you left click the Make Selection. Then you go to OK. As soon as you click OK, you see, guys, I'm still having the same thing. Let me go back, undo it, and do it again. I'll right click. Then I'll have this. I'll come to Make Selection. Then I'll click Make Selection. They'll ask me rendering further radius. If you want to further the radius and all that, I want everything to be. I want it to be sharp, just like the line. So I won't choose anything. You will still go with it. Okay, that's all. Then, guys, the next thing you do is you press Delete on your keyboard. Then see what happens. If you want this little line to disappear, because if you still have this line here and then you choose how do you call it, you choose your move tool and you try to do anything, you see you are not seeing anything. It looks like everything is messed up. So before this line can go, you have to come and choose this, the rectangular marquee tool. You remember I told you rectangular marquee tool, I told you it has other things that we can use them for, and as we are going on with the tutorial, those things will just jump in. One is this one. So once you have something like this and you want to clear it off, you want to omit it, the only thing you can do is you come to this, you select it, that's left click, anywhere apart from being in the middle here, because you see in the middle here, you see what is giving us, it's a different logo altogether. If I come outside the box, you see what I'm having. This is what I want. So anywhere here, I can just click, and then the selection tool that was drawn there will automatically disappear. So now if I use my move tool, I can select anything that I want, and I'm having the exact thing like the way I want it. And I think since we are having red here, it would be better if we change this color, the whole of this color, you know, we try and change this color to red to match exactly what is here. I think that will give us something very nice. And before I can select, remember I locked this background, so if I'm selecting, it's not selecting, but I can select the car, you see selecting, everything is selecting, but only this is not selecting. So I'll quickly come to my layers tab and locate this. This is it. You see I've selected it, but still it's not showing me the transformation tool. That means it's not selected still. So I'll click on this little locker here to unlock it, and now you see we're having this. So now let's go to where we can change the color quickly. All you need to do is, after selecting this, you come to image, then you locate adjustments. Then under adjustment tab, you locate the hue and saturation. Guys, let me go there again. Image, adjustments, then hue and saturation. Hue and saturation. So you choose it like this. Then once you come, this is the master. Let's leave it at master for this tutorial's sake. We can play around with only the reds, the yellows, the greens, the cyan, the blue, the magenta, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I want us to change everything at once. So let's leave it at this. This is the hue, and this is what we are going to play with. Today, we are not going to tamper with the saturation or the lightness, only this. So you will left click and hold the little dot here. If I'm moving like this, guys, you see what is happening? If I move and I leave it, see what happens. If I move and you see what happens. You see what happens. You see what happens. So now I want red, so I'm moving to where the red is. If I have what I want, then boom, that is all. So guys, you can be also tweaking things to try and see which best fit for you. I'm just trying to match the red with what is here. So I'm just moving. Once I get it. No, I want the red look. Okay, something like this. Yeah. Guys, is this not nice? This is very awesome. You know, we started from nothing. We started with an empty working space, and now we are having this awesome thumbnail. We are having this awesome design. You see, so everything boils down to creativity. How you are going to be creative with whatever that you are creating. I mean, what is here isn't much, but it looks very amazing. It looks very, very amazing. Let me go back and have a look. This is nice, man. This is nice. So guys, you can try to be centering the whole thing. Like if something doesn't look right to you, you can just try to be using your up, down, left, right key just to be, you know, trying to center things. Okay, so let's say, yeah, the stars. Let's play with some shadows here with the stars and let's see something. So I'll select the stars here, then I'll come to FX, then drop shadow. Guys, you see the shadow we're having? This was by default. Yours might change though, but don't worry if it's like that. The last time I told you, you just have to be tweaking with the size, the spread, the distance, and the opacity. So you see the opacity? It's either, you know, trying to fade it, looks like it's there, it's not there. Then you can also do with the distance, the spread, and the size. So let's see, I want this size. I want the distance to come down a bit. Yeah, I want the shadow to be kind of a little fainted, you know. Yeah, this is good. So I'll just quickly come to OK once I'm satisfied with the results. So guys, I think this is nice. Like I told you, I just wanted to show you how to create a very simple but nice YouTube thumbnail. And if you have this on the channel as a thumbnail, trust me, it's very appealing to the eye. Anybody who sees it will really like and enjoy it. So guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, kindly hit the subscribe button because there are going to be a whole lot of tutorials. Please and please again, I want you to learn. So don't forget to subscribe so that we all learn together. Block 3D, we say ready to power life.